Bonjour à toutes et à tous et bienvenue sur ce 4e stream de Robocop Rock City. Et nous en étions au braquage de la banque. Allez, direct dans le bain là, boum boum boum.
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
Ah, la journaliste. Ouais.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
Scumbags.
Serve justice cold.
Let's go.
Let's see who tags the most perps. Contact! Contact!
Let's show our little friend how it's done, boys. Suspect is down!
Ouais, c'est trop rapide. Bon, tu veux faire mieux.
Well done. Robocop, open the gate for the N209.
Bon bah, pour une fois, je suis devant. Il y a des monstres à rappeler. Là, ils vont se battre. Attends, il y a les robots. Comment tu veux réussir à faire mieux? Ils sont fous.
So far, so good.
Il y a 3 robots, quand tu veux les battre. Ça va pas. Comment tu veux faire mieux que ton robot? N'importe quoi. C'est ridicule. Je sais pas comment tu peux les battre. Ah, merci mon petit Nico. Je donnerai l'argent, merci. Point, virgule. Ils ont 15 d'avance sur moi, tu veux faire comment? Là, je ramasse pas les munitions. C'est la folie. 29 d'avance sur moi. Bah oui, tout ça t'as gagné, tu m'étonnes. Bah dis donc, si tu vas avoir ce trophée, bonjour. Peut-être en game plus si t'as vraiment des améliorations d'armes de fou, je sais pas. Actuellement.
Robocop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
C'est pas mauvais, mais c'est très sucré. Lettre encadrée, Andrea. Lettre dont j'ai parlé se trouve dans cette enveloppe. Je te demande de l'encadrer pour que je puisse la garder sur mon bureau. Je n'en reviens toujours pas que notre noble fondateur ait écrit cette lettre pour me remercier personnellement de mes 25 ans de loyal service à la gestion de sa banque.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
Ah, c'est le journaliste.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
I am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost. Supposedly.
You do not believe that.
Believe.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
Je laisse partir parce que je sais qu'elle a raison.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the door. Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my desk.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings. We're opening this vault with or without...
Robocop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
Ah!
I only played dead, so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
Robocop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
An opportunity for an
Ah, ça va, je
ambitious
sais qu'il faut en
officer.
compétence, j'ai bien fait
I'll be
d'améliorer.
watching you from a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it! First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. 4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
Plus haut, plus faible,
There
ok.
are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
Based on my engineering database, I have determined that the order of detaching the 12-volt cables is irrelevant.
So you knew all along?
I thought you may learn something here.
Okay, then start with the 24-volt connector, then proceed to detach the 12-volt cables.
Nice. Oula. Alors le plus haut c'est le vert. What? Ouais c'est ça, vert. Ensuite c'est rouge, rouge et bleu. Rouge. Bleu. What? C'est quoi ces conneries? C'est complètement
I
con.
will not contribute to
Robocop!
An opportunity.
Oh putain.
4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Je sais pas ce que j'ai fait comme erreur.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. 4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24.
Okay,
There.
okay.
Bah, le plus fort c'est le... Je suis désolé mais c'est le vert. C'est 24. Merci. Rouge du bas. Rouge et bleu. Ah, ok. 12 volts, bleu. Oula. 12 volts, alors l'effet, hop, 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 hop. C'est le rouge du bas. C'est bon.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? Cause I need to make a withdrawal.
C'est dans le mineur, il y a je sais pas combien de morts.
I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way.
C'est tout vide.
What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up. Very ambitious and resourceful.
Where's our money?
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Il reste un lingot.
Bottles? Back with the money in the next. We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
Le tunnel. On suit le reste des vautours des rues. Nice. On dirait le tunnel dans GTA, tu sais, quand on se cache de la police.
Good. It's Robocop.
You're out of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta
C'est
hurry.
pratique. Ah. Toujours fouillé dans tous les jeux. Oh non.
Robocop, there's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access in the area. And it's big enough to store their vehicle. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that.
J'adore quand on fait ça. Ils sont rentrés dedans les cons. Regardez. Il trimballait la moto avec lui. Ouais, c'est pourquoi je peux plus tirer. Ah. C'est tout ça qu'ils ont rajouté. Oh oh. Oh oh. Toujours fouillé. Point. Oh, regarde. Un petit jeu, c'est pas mal. Là, je suis agréablement surpris. Pas forcément hyper bien fait, mais au moins, ça le fait. Ça réagit, quoi. Donc ça, au niveau son, on est bien. Pour un mode difficile, on s'en sort très bien pour l'instant. Une fois, je peux avoir une seule fois. Oh! Il y en a qui font des flèches, c'est puissant. Bonjour Spike.
I am listening, Creep.
Robocop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well,
Ah, ils sont plus... ok.
So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my
Il y a
space.
des espaces pour Robocop.
I'll see you around, cop.
Foire pas avec la thune. Oh, ok, on va en direct.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
Bah oui, c'est moi, je suis le meilleur.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room.
Je vais voir mon psy.
Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
what's the big idea?
Oh.
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
Extinction des feux. Ah bah voilà à quoi sert la vision infrarouge.
Robocop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, OCP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Tout ce qu'il faut, moi j'ai la vision nocturne, qu'est-ce que tu crois?
They should take you to the fuse box.
Suivons les câbles. Ça va en bas, on dirait, non? Ouais. Je cherche le fusible, je cherche le fusible. Il faut remettre le fusible. Ouvrir la boîte à fusible. Il faut remettre le fusible. Ah. Ok, donc 1, 2, 3 et 4. Fermez la boîte à fusible. Easy. Pour des quêtes secondaires, en tout cas, ils n'ont pas à rougir face à d'autres jeux AAA qui ont des quêtes secondaires qui sont pas mieux, voire pires que celle-ci. Hein. Donc,
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
no problemo.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
All right, let's see what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
Hey, what's that looks like?
Ah, même je vais avoir B parce que j'ai pas fait grand chose. Ah, quand même, secret numéro 2, parce qu'il faut emporter bah, ça non, intruse de la banque arrêtée. Ah, il fallait l'arrêter, la meuf, pour l'XP, oui, mais je pense qu'on aura besoin d'elle plus tard. Ça sent, ouais, B, ouais. Ça, on s'en sort bien.
Hello, Robocop. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
Les connards aussi, regardez, je ne fais pas
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you, that's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you?
C'est quand qu'elle se réveille?
How is she?
Elle va se réveiller à la fin.
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
They would not want to see me like this.
Perhaps not. But the alternative isn't much better. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before.
Ah ouais?
He was my brother. He was an addict, who'd come over to steal things to
Oh
sell
putain,
so he could buy
l'addiction, c'est pas
drugs.
bien ça.
As you can imagine,
Les
my
accros.
last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
As system failure. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted.
Y a pas de souci.
I've got plenty to think about for now.
Quel point de compétence TD, ça apportera plus de options, boîte à fichiers perfectionnée, boîte à fichiers, montant maximum de charge d'opération, OCP jusqu'à 5. Mieux explosif et 5% de dégâts en moins. Combat. Donc, un bon coup de moyen, charge tout que vous portez, d'accord. Focus. Vous l'appliquez, ça permet de voir vos sentiments ralentis pour une courte période. Ça permet de tuer les ennemis à couleur en faisant rebondir les balles de certains points. Faut utiliser avec tes visions Robocop. Sérieux? J'ai envie de tenter. Ok. C'est vrai que les compétences, je les trouve intéressantes quand même si tu regardes bien. C'est pas des compétences juste pour mettre des compétences dans le jeu. Je trouve qu'elles sont cohérentes avec Robocop. On rapporte vraiment des trucs intéressants. Je pense que si tu as toutes les compétences, en New Game Plus, tu dois te régaler. Hein. Pas de panique. Pas de panique, cher client. Nous souhaiterions démentir les rumeurs disant que notre banque n'est pas solvable. Nous promettons qu'OCP Bank est la banque la plus prospère de Détroit. Détroit Become Human, lol. Vous pouvez avoir l'esprit tranquille en sachant que vos économies sont plus en sécurité que jamais. Salutations distinguées, l'équipe de gestion de l'OCP Bank.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
Confronter l'agent Whitaker.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god.
Ah, il se fout de la gueule de mon cadet là.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
Ah, il m'a aidé,
You're
c'est pas
not
cool
going
hein.
soft on us, are you, Murphy?
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out
Rats.
for you, Murphy.
Laissez les nouveaux tranquilles.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
Il
When
faudra
it's
pas
their money
américain.
on the line, OCP will send Robocop, the entire SWAT team, and get 209s that actually work.
Comme on disait l'autre jour pour sauver le
Anything else?
capitalisme.
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative, under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Sérieux?
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty.
Bonjour.
Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Même si c'est un petit studio et
Head
plein de qualité.
ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Il y a des défauts inhérents à, voilà, au fait que ça soit un petit studio, mais...
Robocop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
C'est lui le maire? Ok.
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's
Ça, c'est
me
honorable, voilà.
who's going to do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume?
Bonsoir,
the
honorable.
OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid.
Ah ouais?
Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city. And without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
C'est en anglais. I will not allow OPC to take over the city. Not interested in politics. I would like to hear my perspective.
I would like to hear his arguments.
Just be careful. He's a snake oil
No!
salesman that will say whatever it takes to gain your support. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, Robocop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Kuzak, il aimait les pizzas.
Robocop is getting face-to-face with the old man himself? I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
Why? Did you meet him?
Last year's Thanksgiving parade, I was part of a column delegated to protecting his dog.
What? How come this is the first time I'm hearing this? Officer Ramirez, a licensed dog walker.
Shut up, Kaplan.
C'est pas Kaplan, c'est Capcan. Capcan. Let's go.
Hey, Shiny.
Oh.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I
Who
heard that
gives
you're
a
heading
shit?
to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Exact. Bah, y a pas de souci, je m'en occuperai. Hein. Ça me fume comme il bombarde. Ah, on retourne, en fait, on retourne là, mais 2 jours, ça je comprends bien. C'est les mêmes quartiers qu'on avait fait, mais 2 jours. Ça me semble, hein. Ah bah c'est bien, on a tout. Ça va protéger 6 infractions et oui, pour 700 points, ok. Allez à l'appartement suspect. pas si c'est... Ouais, c'est la même map, ouais. Sauf que c'est 2 jours. Interdiction de fumer à proximité d'une station d'essence. C'est vrai que c'est dangereux.
Smoking is dangerous, not to mention illegal.
I don't give a shit about either.
Audi, j'en ai rien à foutre ni de l'un ni de l'autre. On te voir, toi.
Then you must suffer the consequences.
T'aurais pu t'excuser.
Yeah, no one in this country values independent thinkers anymore.
Tu me parles comme ça, moi je fonctionne direct.
I'm sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. So much for my field training.
Première formation sur le terrain, avec mon petit cadet.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
Je vais lâcher le temps de prendre mon signe. N'as-tu pas inventé nettoyer les rues de cette
Ask
ville?
yourself, do I have the will to clean the streets of Detroit of unrighteous individuals?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I do. Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Good,
Tu
you
vois?
have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Ah.
I think that answers my question.
Subscribe to my channel and follow me.
How's that?
Officer needs to be confident. Straight back,
Putain, faut que
steady
j'aille mettre un
walk,
PV.
together with a clear and unshaking voice.
Et la musique, c'est interdit là.
Hey, Robo! Do the robot dance!
Comment? Merde, vas-y,
Watch
bah.
and learn, young man.
You rock, Robo!
Allez, c'est vrai que c'est 2 jours. Pas exagérer.
Officers, thank God you're here. I really need your help. What happened is...
When responding to a request for aid, the first thing is to introduce yourself to the potential victim. Watch and learn. I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth...
The second thing is to reassure the victim of their safety. Madam, you do not need to be afraid anymore. I'm here to help you.
Yes, but it's not about me.
The third thing...
Ils sont balés.
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over. Ma'am, could you please tell us what happened?
It's my cat,
Oh
Fortune.
no.
He's missing. Fortune is my biggest treasure. I can't lose him.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
The only place I can think of is the basement. I've also heard some ruckus coming from downstairs today, but the lights aren't working and
T'inquiète pas, j'ai la vision infrarouge.
eyesight's not so good anymore.
Vision thermique.
Is it okay for us to investigate the basement?
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for low-light training. Let us proceed downstairs.
Good luck down there. The cat has that name for a reason. He really brings fortune. So
Turn
don't
your
you come back
flashlight
without
on.
him.
Right.
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability.
Petit,
Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from experience.
Fortune! Petit. Bah. Je suis bien passé par là si je défonce tout.
Clear.
C'est là. Ouais, bah, fou, y a rien de toute façon. C'est là qu'il faut passer. Si on défoncer ça.
Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these planks?
Bah vas-y. Entraîne-toi. Oh!
Wow. I didn't know I had so much strength.
You will never know until you try.
What was that?
Petit.
Ah, man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised. The fugitive has left a trail. This time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh.
Il est dans le piano.
I heard something. Think it's coming from the piano.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a dans le piano?
That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
Go ahead.
Je te laisse faire, vas-y, c'est ton jour.
There it is! It's escaping! Darn it! It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door.
Ah.
It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Go ahead.
Okay. Here I
Je
go.
le laisse faire. Faut qu'il apprenne. Il va rester coincé, ça va être de ma faute.
Cool. Now let me get that door open for you.
J'aurais pu la défoncer, mais bon.
Who'd have thunk that being small can actually have its advantages?
An eager police officer with a small build is worth twice as much as a big slacker.
Armoire à glace,
Good
mignon.
work, Officer Washington.
Thank you, sir.
Minouche!
What was that? I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. Where are you hiding?
Minouche!
There
Oh.
he is. Oh gosh, Fortune, you look a mess. You think he's all right?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
What the fuck? Oh, le sang comme il coule. C'est que ce bordel. Perte de sang importante, ouais, on a vu ça. Blessure par balle, haut de la boîte crânienne, martel. D'accord.
It's Washington. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
We got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location.
Ah ouais?
Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Oula.
Do not engage. Take your time. Find the most advantageous.
Got it.
Officer Washington,
Take my freaking hand!
keep cool. I am glad to have your back.
Glad to hear that, sir.
C'est une embuscade et c'est une embouche. It's an embouche.
I don't think I can hold him off for much longer, sir. We're in, pig. Nowhere to hide now. Drop your guns.
Ok, entretien. Le numéro de la porte de l'appartement 6 doit être fixé car il est retourné. L'occupant se plaint constamment d'être dérangé par les invités du locataire du numéro 9. Priorité très faible.
He got me.
What? T'as été touché?
What is your status?
Merde, il va mourir.
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am here.
That was tense. I need a breather.
Ah bah là, premier jour, t'es servi.
Officer Washington, your performance today was impressive.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot coming from you.
You will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
See? I've told you that cat brings luck.
Ouais.
Isn't this just wonderful?
Vraiment bonheur, hein. On voit le massacre qu'il y a eu ici. Son appart, c'est devenu une boucherie. Appartement 6, appartement 9, 7. De toute façon, je peux rien faire. Cette quête, non, c'est pas une vraie quête. Retourner dans la rue. Faut que tu ailles à l'hosto, mon petit agent, quand je suis une tourne. Bon, ça c'est fait.
City Hall is the decaying symbol of mismanagement and...
Allez à l'appartement suspect. Il fait si froid que ça là pour être toujours autour du feu. C'est humide, hein, faut dire, très humide. Apparemment il y a des terroristes dans l'appartement. On va nettoyer tout ça. Cherche sauveur de chats. Arrête de nourrir les chats au sous-sol, ils font leur crasse partout. Ah, le doggo.
Daddy, what was that? Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
sont les terroristes? Gaz soporifique. De toute façon, je crains pas. Le carton épisode, c'est un rapport avec l'affaire. C'est un rapport avec l'affaire. Rien de louche. Entrée secrète détectée. Ok, alors attendez. Post-it. Cette semaine, facture de stockage. Aller chercher nourriture pour chat. Prendre la déposition du poissonnier. Oh! Nice. Ouf, 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 ouf. Ouf, ouf. Il y a le chien du voisin qui gueule. Facture de location. Unité de stockage, identifiant du client AD 9443/1, numéro de stockage 17, ville état Détroit, Michigan, adresse Linwood Street 4553, durée de location 3 mois, total TTC $210. Pour mon téléphone.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic
c'est la
terrorism.
journaliste.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Preuves que ces gars ne sont pas valables. La police attrapera les coupables. Vous avez commis un acte illégal. Ça attrapera les coupables.
Show me your evidence, and I will make the culprits regret their deeds.
So far, you're just making my road to the goal harder. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you
Je suis de ton côté.
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I need to display my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box.
Je suis de ton côté. Ouf, ouf, ouf. Se trouve cet entrepôt de stockage. Ok, let's go.
We should vote Kuzak. The Mills guy's just another suit. He knows nothing about it.
Nice. On voit qu'ils ont rien modélisé en fait du corps de Robocop quand en UFPS. C'est transparent.
What do you mean $1? It's $23.50.
Un problème, monsieur? On peut pas interagir donc.
You're late. Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
I hope Mills will win. I'm sick of Kuzak.
Voyons voir.
Man, it's Robocop.
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment, nothing suspicious. Right, officer?
Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal?
We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that we are.
Si vous ne faites rien d'illégal, je ne peux rien contre vous.
Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
Bon, ne me cherche pas trop. Hein. Oh.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key.
Bah, voyons.
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
Ah, voilà.
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
Ils ont pas peur. Tout ce que vous avez dans le ventre. Bah, je m'ennuie avec vous, les gars. Il y a des croquettes pour chat. Ah, donc il voulait lui piquer ses preuves là. Ou alors il voulait juste fouiller tous les casiers pour voir s'il n'y avait pas des trucs à voler quoi. Des trucs de valeur, évidemment. Oula. Le FBI ou quoi?
Well, well, well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
Je donne rien parce que je lui fais confiance. Je sais que c'est des pourris, de toute façon. C'est des gros pourris.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
If there is evidence of a crime, I would like to know it.
Police officer, first and foremost. In the box are my personal belongings.
Oh la salope.
Memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of Old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
Des affaires personnelles, des souvenirs, des trucs comme ça. Eh bah dis donc. Bah au moins j'ai fait une bonne action, mais ça va pas nous aider pour le dossier, hein. Au moins elle est contente.
I have Samantha's belongings.
Yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us all in the street. Still might. They did a number on a lot of families, hers included. Samantha's mother took it worst. But that's not a story for me to tell. Anyway, leave the box in the back, next to the cat food. She's supposed to pick up everything tomorrow.
Okay. Madame Curtis, on vous accuse de falsification de preuves pour vous discréditer. Je ne crois rien, aucun de nous y croit. Nous savons que les médias et le CP marchent main dans la main. Vos actions aideront d'autres personnes à se rendre compte aussi, alors ne laissez pas vous faire taire. Quelqu'un doit parler en notre nom. Quelqu'un doit se dresser contre eux. Pi. Maintenant, faisons des infractions avant d'en faire la mission principale. Allez, bloque une... Ouais, bloque une bouche d'incendie. Jelly Burger. Menu à $4, pas cher. Ah.
Can I toss a coin into the fountain?
Waste of money, honey. Someone will steal it before you make a wish.
Pas d'infraction ici. Indépendante News, numéro 15, numéro partenaire d'échecs. Pourquoi les aliens nous ont appris à jouer aux échecs et pourquoi vous devriez toujours vous méfier des joueurs d'échecs dans les parcs? Plantes empoisonnées. Les aliens empoisonnent des plantes en ville. Elles flétriront dès que la fontaine répandra à la bactérie mortelle. Message caché. Les élections du maire sont un écran de fumée. Munissez-vous de lunettes spéciales pour pouvoir lire ce que les affiches électorales disent vraiment.
Ah, screw Delta City. OCP is gonna throw us out of here to start construction.
Ah, c'est en train.
Yeah, let them try.
Déposer des trucs de construction, effectivement. Encore quelqu'un qui tag. Regardez son affiche de campagne.
You are committing an act of vandalism.
Yeah, did the guy from the poster send you?
Compliance with the law has no political affiliation. I have to issue a ticket.
You are suppressing my right to express my opinion. I am a political martyr.
Perhaps you have a hearing problem. The lady said no.
You're right. That is what she said, officer. I've got to check my hearing aid.
Thank you, Robo. That guy was giving me the creeps.
Oh.
They're opening Delta City in a few weeks. Those people will need to clean their suits somewhere, and then the money will come pouring in.
Encore 2 infractions. Charlie's Garage. Eh, ça va? En train de cracher ses boyaux, lui. Je sais pas ouvrir. Planque de gang. Voyons voir.
I heard OCP is broke. What, are you afraid you'll lose money on your stocks?
Minouche. Oh, nice. Alors, est-ce que c'est affiché dès le départ ou est-ce que je passais devant et ça les activait? Je sais pas.
I don't get why Robocop supports Kuzak. I hear he's gonna turn Robo off when he wins.
Ah ouais? Bon, faut pas soutenir Kozak, alors faut soutenir 1000 beurres, non? Toujours dur de trouver les dernières infractions.
I hate the day shift.
Interdit le tape, hein? Interdit. Bienvenue dans Pawn Shop. C'est pas Pawn Store, c'est Pawn Shop. Pawn Stars. Ouais, j'avais dû passer devant tout à l'heure. Point de compétence, focus, ralenti, j'espère dans 30 périodes. Allez, let's go.
I want to drive a 6000 SUX.
I'd buy that for $1.
Give me my money, you damn machine! Hey, this ADM won't give me my money. Can you do something about it? You're saving my life. Finally, I got something to buy a nuke with.
Et le mec qui veut s'acheter de la nuke. C'était pas une infraction, c'est ça le problème. déjà venu ici. Ah, je sais pas, je sais pas. Chaque fois, j'ai l'impression d'avoir tout fouillé. Ah, ils ont fermé la salle d'arcade.
I'm telling you, she was looking straight at me, like I was the only man on the planet.
I know. She's the reason I blew my paycheck.
Elle est belle cette caisse.
Is that true? Mary has to close a restaurant?
2 words. Delta City.
They say that if Mills wins, we'll all get an apartment in Delta City.
I'm homeless by choice.
Ugh, all they're playing are sequels. I hate sequels. Why didn't you come up with something original?
I completely agree.
I don't care if OCP lost some money for once.
C'est chaud, hein. Les mains dans le cambouis, c'est pour la vie. Shirben, le soutien d'un mentor. Ray Scott a regagné la confiance en lui et a dépassé les obstacles à l'embauche qui sont si courants dans les parcours des mineurs délinquants. En reconnaissance de votre gentillesse et de votre implication, acceptez cette récompense. Ange gardien, vous pouvez être fier. Sarah Cavanaugh, coordinatrice de programme. Peut-être que si je vais vers l'objectif, je vais peut-être passer par des chemins que je n'ai pas fait. Je sais pas. What? Non, on peut pas aller, ça c'est l'autoroute, c'est fermé. Ouais. Non, je pense pas que ce soit là. C'est fou parce que tu te dis j'ai tout fouillé, mais pourtant il manque 2 infractions, c'est fou ça. encore une planque de gang.
They say we're in a record-breaking recession, but people are throwing away things that still work. Oh, this underwear looks almost new.
Ah, faut au moins que tu passes proche, sinon ça marche pas.
I'm just telling you, if they elect Kuzak, the guy will ruin the city for good.
Il y en a plus qui sont pour 1000 burn là, que Kuzak, on dirait. C'est vraiment bizarre. Hein. Pourquoi ça c'est vert? C'est étrange quand même. On va aller voir là-bas. Ah, c'est la meuf que j'ai défendue. Tout a l'air en ordre. Hein. Bon, je t'ai jamais allé jusque là. What the fuck? ne comprends pas. Attends, j'ai l'impression d'avoir tout fouillé. C'est dingue. Sélection de se baigner. Pas se baigner vite fait là.
Entering the fountain is strictly prohibited.
But I'm not even fully in, just my feet.
You are free to go, but no one steps into the same fountain twice without a ticket.
I think I got it.
Ok, on y est presque.
If Mills wins, we'll all be homeless.
Ah, il y avait cette échelle là. Celle-là je l'ai pas refaite. Et le qu'est-ce que tu fais? Tu vas savoir ce que tu fais là? Ah. Les poudres d'ordi on a autorisé. Ben voilà.
Littering is against the law.
It's an act of revenge. I was loyal and she betrayed me.
J'étais fidèle, elle m'a
Trouble in a
trahi.
relationship is no excuse for littering.
What? I mean my boss. She fired me after all these years, so I'm spreading confidential papers. Let everyone know the fraud her company is up to.
You can go, but remember, revenge results from weakness. Forgiveness requires strength.
Yeah, sure. Have it your way.
Nice. Let's go. Allons voir le grand patron, le big boss, le big cheese. Cette fois-ci on est good. Fallait bien fouiller en tout cas. ferme toujours ouvert, je suis pas sûr.
Hey, you. The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This
Yeah.
entrance to the building is off limits. Doesn't matter. The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
C'est pas déjà faire la création, donc pas besoin de machine à propos.
I agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
The enhancements allow me to excel in fulfilling my duty.
Not only your actions, but your words confirm that you're an exemplary police officer. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
Ils exagèrent avec l'exploit, c'est une perte de temps. Une situation à deux facettes.
I am happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
La police est inquiète à propos des intentions de l'OCP. Lewis a besoin de soins. Ouais, Lewis.
My partner has been severely wounded and is being treated at Gibson Memorial Hospital.
I'll make sure she gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them.
Je sais pas si Lewis
Take care
d'abord.
of yourself.
Il aura besoin d'elle, je
After
pense.
all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well-being.
Holy shit! What was that?
Robocop. Not such a piece of junk after all.
Hey, Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out
Ah,
there.
voir Pickles, ça fait longtemps.
OCP wants to raise towers in glass and steel. Go ahead. Just knock her
Pickles, c'est cornichon, je crois, on avait dit.
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screening.
Just browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
Étude, vous un petit coup de pouce, soyez prudent.
Has working with the police not made you change your ways?
I need to keep up appearances. Otherwise, I wouldn't be much use as an informer, now would I?
Mm.
Nah, tell me. What's the next job for the police's finest duo?
I need information on Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Briggs. Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank just behind the mart. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
You really want justice for Briggs?
We owe him. But it's more about Daniel and Gale. And I think everyone will sleep better once those butchers are taken care of.
Ça, c'est sûr.
Any witnesses?
There's this crazy old bum who hangs out around there.
Around here.
Maybe
Around
he
there.
could help.
Are you positive that he escaped on the damaged motorcycle?
Not so much on it as with it. From what I gathered, the bike suffered more than just a dent. I'm guessing he must have dragged it to some nearby mechanic to get it back in shape. I think Ben's shop is the closest.
And your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
Thank you. You have given me all I need.
I know you're busy, but there's
Oh,
something that I
that's
need
not
your
there.
help with.
I will not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street.
VHS.
The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something in your head that'll make looking for it a breeze. So what do you say? Will you help me look for it?
If it helps you stay out of trouble, let us proceed.
Yeah, it'll solve all my
Let's
problems.
proceed.
Let's go.
What are you looking for?
So there's this movie about a guy with a gun, and there's this bad guy who wants something. I'm pretty sure the title has some biblical reference in it.
You lack vital information on the subject.
Cette fois-ci, on pourra rentrer dedans.
Okay, let's start searching. Remember, the title has something to do with the Bible, saints, cosmos. Start
Ooh.
by checking the thriller and drama sections.
Should we ask the owner?
Forget him. He has no idea about movies. He thinks that Salamanca deserved the Golden Piston for the Best Picture.
I heard that, and it did.
Oh, déjà?
Kind Shepherd?
Love that one. You know, that movie could have never happened. The director threw out the script after reading a couple of pages. Thankfully, his wife picked it out of the trash, and after reading it, she forced her husband to give it another look.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Boy, I'm not so sure about that.
Yes.
Alex Murphy was given a second chance.
But I mean, you really deserved it. which is something I couldn't say about a lot of people. Anyway, I don't want to spoil the mood, but that's not the tape we're looking for.
Ouais, ça va bien, c'était trop rapide quand même.
Garden of Earthly Delights.
Oh man, great movie. Very elegant. Panned by the critics though. But the director is a badass. He personally showed up to one of those ceremonies to accept the award for the worst movie of the year.
We do not need to bow to outside pressure.
Easier said than done, my man.
Diamonds are made under great pressure.
Wait, you think there's a diamond within me? Do you see my shine? I'm just messing with you. That was truly inspirational. But let's get back to it, because that's not our tape.
Nothing in thriller or drama.
Okay, how about you check in the sci-fi and action section? I'll have a look at horror.
Une bonne vieille cassette.
Eve's Flower.
Beautiful depiction of violence in that one.
Do you think violence can be beautiful?
It's just shown with a different sensibility to what we're used to. Maybe because the guy's European. You know how they are. It's different. It's cool is all I'm saying.
Recognizing beauty in something ugly is a unique feature.
Doesn't pay the bills, though. Then again, I don't have bills to pay anyway.
You know movies. There is value in that.
Yep. There's nothing better than a good movie.
Ça, c'est sûr.
We're still missing our tape.
Celestial Decay.
Classic. Still waiting for a sequel. But the guy who did that one has never made a part 2 in his career. But he said that if he ever did, he'd do a sequel to that one. How do you feel about that? Sequels, remakes, comic book adaptations, etc.
Voir qu'il y a plus sont des pâles copies une fois que le livre est close.
They give hope that there is more.
Yeah. Plus, you get to meet the characters you liked again. That's why I don't hate them. Anyway, risking to sound like a broken record, that's not the tape we're looking for. Hey.
Ah bah.
I think I found it. I messed up the title a little. It's called Me, Sire. But here it is. Isn't that the tape we're looking for?
Oh.
Tape? What? What tape? You like movies? Do you want to shoot an action movie? I think I'll wait till it comes out on VHS. Lights, camera, action! I need a hand over here!
Do you need assistance?
First, I hear a bunch of movie puns.
and then everyone starts shooting. It all happens so fast.
Where is Pickles?
He ran out the back door.
Where will I find him?
I don't know. But homeless or not, you still have to give an address to get a membership card. Try the computer. Maybe you'll find something there. Who's gonna pay for all this?
I was gonna pay for the wall. Il s'est enfui. Il a pris peur. Mec, t'es avec Robocop, tu crains rien. Je ne fais que passer, monsieur. Ah bah voilà les fameux trucs verts, qu'est-ce que je fais là-dedans? Bah, c'est le dernier.
You're all right.
Bien sûr que je vais bien, je suis Robocop.
Talk.
I overheard some torchheads saying that they were running away from the cops and went through that video store. They had a wad of drug money on them and didn't want the cops taking it, so they hid it in one of the VHS cases. I misheard the title, so I needed help.
Ça, vous allez voir, vraiment, ils ont des pires que ça.
That is not the kind of help I was willing to provide.
Come on, give me a break. I fucked up, I know. And I get that you're on a mission to save my life or something. With all that great advice of yours, diamonds are made under great pressure. I'm not a fucking diamond, okay? I'm a junkie. There's just one thing that I need right now.
Which is?
All I need right now is a fix. So, let me keep the money. You won't hear me asking about anything else.
Are you asking a police officer to leave you with money from loot distribution?
I know you're a police officer first, but can't you be a friend this one fucking time?
Je le fais en tant qu'ami, prends de l'argent. Dépensez-le avec sagesse, laissez l'argent. Faut que t'arrêtes de te droguer, c'est pas bien.
I am not doing this as a police officer. I am doing it as a friend. Hand over the case.
You can't do this to me, man.
I just did.
Fuck you, Tin Man. I earned that money fair and square.
Arrête de te droguer, il en a marre. Réveille-toi un peu, tu casses les couilles. Bon les amis, nous allons faire la pause, 4 heures, nous allons prendre le goûter et je vous dis peut-être à tout à l'heure pour la suite. Merci d'avoir suivi Persévérité, Force et Robustesse et vive les jeux vidéo. Point 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 virgule. Point 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 virgule. Point 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 virgule. Point 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 virgule. Point 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 de la virgule.